And today,
Can't help it.
It's a great item. G-R-A-T-E.
Great
It's great. I'm grateful for this item.
Ah. Whoa. I have some great ideas to show you with this item.
G-R-E-A-T. Aha! All right, so what we're talking about is a set of 3 Microplane graters. Now, Microplane is a great, great company that created these wonderful graters with these metal microplanes that just do a better job.
That are laser etched, okay? When you get a box grater, it is stamped out. What's unique about laser etching is you get 8 times the volume. Look at that. 8 times the volume that it can take any ordinary cheese. That's what laser etching will do on a blade. So when you have surgical stainless steel and it's laser etched, you get those qualities. We call it, you know, clouds of cheese. And it never...
Roger the Mouse just got a big hunk of cheese. Let's just hit the floor.
And it doesn't...
He's right over there.
It doesn't clog, it doesn't rust, it doesn't pit, and it never needs sharpening.
Right now. Yeah.
And it goes into the dishwasher. It's a 3-piece set that's actually a great slimline design that's got silicone grips on the handle as well as the edges, and you get 3 blades. You're going to get the fine grade, the coarse grade, and the extra coarse grade. And the colors are right here.
Here are the colors. We've got this, and it's brand new tonight because we added a medium coarse grater in with this trio that's been so popular. So here it is in the red, and these will all come with the protective covers as well. Oh, no protective covers on these. All right, well, that makes them easier to grab and go.
Yes.
Right? Exactly.
That's what we're trying to do.
All right, so what we're talking about is the red. Here's the blue. Most limited in the blue. Here's the yellow. I've got them in purple. And finally, we have it for you in the green. Red is the most popular. I will tell you also, these are easy to clean up in the top rack of the dishwasher. Is that right?
Yep. And they will never clog on you. They will not rust. They will not pit, and they do not need sharpening. And what's unique about that is the fact that they are created from an actual wood planing tool. That's how these were created. So the sharpness was actually sharp enough to be used to plane wood. Can you not eat all the props, please?
Well, sorry, I can't help you with that.
Okay, but here's the thing. David and I talk about something. Do you know that when you buy pre-shredded cheese, and one of the things we're all guilty of, so we're having taco night or nachos, we do the cheddar, right? Pre-shredded. Right. You know that there is potato starch?
Oh, pick me, I know.
What is inside the bag when you buy them?
There is nasty potato starch.
Yes.
Now, they put that in there.
To keep it looking fresh.
Well, no, they keep it in there to keep it from sticking together so the cheese doesn't clump up. But what it does is it dehydrates the cheese.
Boo.
Now, I learned that by watching my friend, the barefoot Contessa Ina Garten.
Oh, I heard she's coming
Who is going to be here Sunday.
We love her.
During In the Kitchen with David.
We love her.
I remember there was an Ask Ina segment, and the watcher was saying, Ina, I have a hard time with my cheese sauce that always comes out gritty. And she said, don't use pre-shredded cheese, because that stabilizer and that anti-caking agent can make it kind of gritty. Exactly.
So what I love is the fact that the fine one he eats all the cheese, by the way. I have no cheese left at the end of the show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So you forgot a piece here.
Oh, fine.
Okay, so we did the grating with the fine. You can do, the larger the openings are, the softer the cheese. So in the extra coarse, you can do things like mozzarella, Swiss, jacks, pepper jacks, as well as cheddars. But in the fine grater, you can actually do zesting. What you want to do is flip this, hold onto your fruit, and actually pull it towards you and doing what's called violining. Look what happens. It only takes that top part, never that bitter pith. You just roll the fruit.
All you want is the color when you're doing that, whether it's limes, lemons, or oranges, right?
And now the blade is only on one side. Now watch this. There's no harm here on the opposite side. You get to collect your tablespoon or teaspoon of any of your zest or garlic. It works really great with. Ginger it works great with, and makes life a lot easier for cooking.
Let's take a look at colors again and what you get. You're getting that coarse grade, the micro, what do we call this one?
Wait, this is the fine. This is the coarse.
Of course. And
this is the extra coarse.
The extra coarse.
Yep.
Okay. So you get red, most popular. Here's the green, purple, honk honk.
Taxi cab yellow.
Thank you. And then the blue. Now 900 left in the blue.
You can do things like baker's chocolate. You can do cinnamon, nutmeg, hazelnuts on there. Look how fine that will actually dust that beautifully for you. That's using the fine one, of course, with that great baker's chocolate. You can do, like I said, garlic. Look at this. Now I'm doing the same one, but look at the garlic. You can actually do some garlic. Look how quick that is. Remember, the blades are only on one side and they go in one direction. But look how super sharp that is. And then watch this. Remember, no blade here. I've got a beautiful teaspoon of shredded garlic done in a matter of seconds, and I used half a clove. Isn't that great?
Nice.
So it's a great tool for the kitchen. You and I have always agreed upon that. It's one of the basic tools that all chefs have. They actually, if you ever watch any chef on TV, they usually pull out a microplane. It's always by choice. Microplane doesn't have to sponsor any of these chefs because everyone believes this is one of the top, like a great knife, like a great cutting board and great pots and pans, you need a microplane. Not any old grater, but a microplane grater. And that's what we love about that.
Now this is the medium course.
That's the medium.
And look at this volume I'm getting.
But I love the fact that now you can choose. So with extra coarse, even though it's made for softer cheeses, you can still do the harder cheeses and get those shreds on there. Or let's say you can actually do things like carrots on the extra coarse. You can actually do some potatoes and make some potato shreds. Look at that, just goes right through. And then again, no clogging, no rusting, no pitting. Look at all this, look at this output. And again, you're not buying this pre-done because you're gonna pay a premium for it to be pre-shredded. And more importantly, like David and I had said, potato starch is inside that to keep it preserved.
Well, let me ask you also, you know those jars of Parmesan cheese, the ground Parmesan cheese you buy in the supermarket?
They're just not natural.
Do you ever notice that they're not in a refrigerator section of the grocery store?
Isn't that scary?
And did you also notice the expiration date on them?
Yeah.
Most of them have a shelf life of like 3 years.
Scary.
Come on.
That can't be real cheese.
First of all, it's not in the refrigerator, and second, it lasts in that can on the shelf for 3 years.
So
Something's not right there.
I love the fact that, you know, with Microplane, it's almost like that Italian restaurant where you go to and they say, would you like some cheese on that? You can pass this around the table and have everybody grate their own cheese fresh. Microplane is so strong, by the way, if you ever buy cheese at the bulk stores, you can actually freeze the block, and the blocks last long in the freezer, and it actually grates from frozen. You don't have to defrost your cheese, and it'll grate perfectly. How about that? How about that little tidbit?
I'm listening to every word.
Are you eating more cheese?
Listening to every word. Heard every word you said.
Yeah, huh? In between the cheese eating.
Let me tell you, Mark Charles is exactly right. The colder the block of cheese, the easier it grates.
The easier it grates, absolutely.
1,500 are now gone. Here's the red. I have it in green. Here's purple, yellow, and finally blue. 800 left in the blue. $19.98. And
This is
remember,
quintessential kitchen tool.
You better believe it.
I cannot say that enough.
And put these on your Q card, and you will get 3 easy payments, which is awesome. How about a little trivia?
I would love a little trivia.
Oh, we all know that's
Yay.
not true. Okay.
Is it about cheese?
It is about biscuits.
Oh, just like cheese, only different.
Yeah. Okay, so here is your question.
Yes.